all by himself at the front of the field right now is Martin Truex Jr.
Heading to the tunnel turn with a huge lead, trying to grab that first win of 2015.
It's been a turnaround season for Martin Truex Jr. 14 top 10 finishes in the first 15 races, which means the smiles are perhaps even a little brighter when he shows up for a ritual that he and his longtime girlfriend Sherry Pollux have been taking part in for years.
This is for you. Take it, put it on your wall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think they get excited when he comes. If they don't know who Martin is, he just tells them, you know, I drive a race car for a living.
Truex's foundation even hosts an annual fundraiser in which NASCAR drivers and kids fighting cancer take center stage.
The kids that get to walk in the show feel like rock stars for the day. Everybody's standing up screaming and cheering for them when they come down that runway.
1 year ago, just days after a race at Pocono, the cause that Truex and Pollux have been devoted to suddenly struck much closer to home.
When we walked into the doctor's office, he wouldn't look at me, and I was like, well, I don't know how to say this, but you have ovarian cancer, and it's already spread.
It was probably the worst day of my life.
It was bad. We weren't expecting it when we went in there. We just, you know, we thought that they were just gonna tell us that I had like gallbladder stones, or I don't think anyone can prepare you for that.
How is this possible? You know, how can this be happening?
Rock bottom moment for me was being told I could never be a mother. I really always wanted to have kids.
My perspective on racing changed in an instant. I totally looked at everything differently from that moment on.
What's up, Brandon?
Hello, how you doing?
Hear you're a big race fan.
We thought we knew how hard cancer was and what people went through.
The hair loss was like the least moment.
Yeah, me too, that's what we said.
I was like, I know I'm going to lose it anyway, so why don't we just buzz it off?
Yeah, that's what I did too.
I feel like I'm one of them, and I can get down on the floor with them and say, I'm just like you.
It's a privilege for us to be able to go there and do that, and hopefully try to bring a little happiness to them, and hopefully as much happiness as they bring to us.
Post-surgery, Pollux still undergoes chemotherapy once a month, but it hasn't stopped her from attending most races this season. And here at Pocono in June, she witnessed something he hadn't done in 69 races.
The wait is over for Martin Truex Jr. He's going back to victory lane.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
42 drivers didn't win that day, but many celebrated as if they did, knowing that this win meant a little more to the team in victory lane.
I'm really happy for Martin. I know he went through a lot, and for him and Sherry, if you're going to lose to somebody today, that's a great person to lose to.
I had a moment in victory lane. I was like, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just so blessed to be here and be healthy enough to experience this with him.
It was awesome. It was definitely, without a doubt, the biggest win of my career at Pocono, just because of, you know, the last couple of years.